As far away as the next Galaxy S flagship series may seem, as new official information from partners are revealed and rumors build up, the anticipation continues to grow. From the reveal of Samsung's 200-megapixel HP1 and HP3 camera sensors to now officially ARM unveiling their next generation power and efficiency cores for flagship smartphones, this could give us a great indication of what to expect from the upcoming Exynos 2300 and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for next year's Galaxy S23 series. News not slowing down in the smartphone camera sensor department. Sony have just pulled out their trump card and just unveiled a new 1-inch smartphone sensor that could spell trouble for Samsung's 200-megapixel sensor. Hi, Ben from SamMobile. If you enjoy new and exclusive videos like this, then be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos on YouTube with SamMobile TV. Let's talk about all things related to ARM's new cores and Sony's 1-inch camera sensor. Jumping straight into it, ARM has just unveiled their next generation CPU and GPU cores for flagship Android phones in 2023, which are the Cortex-X3, the A715, and a refresh of the A510 CPU cores and a G715 GPU. If it's anything to go by, then we should be seeing these reference core designs make their way into the upcoming Exynos 2300 and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. As Samsung is still the only OEM to have a split SoC based on regions for their flagship smartphones, we expect this to still be the case. ARM is stating that the Cortex-X3 will have 25% higher peak performance than the previous Cortex-X2, only when being used on the newer 3nm process. If on the same 4nm process, then peak performance increase will be around 11%, which is still an improvement. The mid-tier A715 cores are set to only have a 5% performance improvement, with ARM focusing more on power efficiency improvement, as ARM are stating up to 20% better power efficiency using the same process node as last year. The even smaller A510 cores see the same power increase, but with 5% improvement to efficiency on the same process node. Overall, the improvements here look promising, especially when considering the use case on a new upcoming 3nm process from TSMC and also from Samsung Foundries. GPU-wise, the new G715 is ARM's first to use hardware-based ray tracing on each core. The GPU overall offers 15% higher performance while seeing up to 15% power efficiency gains. Looks like ARM are staying consistent with its year-on-year improvements for its reference designs, but when could we see this on working products? First real indication will be from Qualcomm's next generation SoC, potentially called the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, as Qualcomm have unveiled the dates for its next Snapdragon Tech Summit event, which is set from the 14th of November until the 17th of November 2022 this year. Although the location is not confirmed, we should be expecting this to be held in Hawaii, as we know this is where Qualcomm usually unveil their next generation of SoCs for Android smartphones. As for when the Exynos 2300 will be unveiled, following Samsung's track record, this should happen sometime in early 2023, around a month before the official Unpacked event for this next generation Galaxy S series. Fingers crossed, both SoCs from Qualcomm and Samsung will use the latest 3nm process for the best improvements in performance and efficiency across the board. Things have been firing off in the smartphone camera sensor scene, especially from Samsung with their ultra high resolution 200-megapixel HP1 and HP3 sensors more recently, which have been a very heavy point of discussion on whether such high resolution cameras make sense even on flagship phones. Well, it looks like Sony is taking a bigger approach in a different way with what should be the first true 1-inch sensor for smartphones, which is the IMX 989. The IMX 989 is a 50 megapixel sensor with a native pixel size of 1.5 microns and could finally strike the right balance of high resolution for pictures and videos without the need for pixel binning for better dynamic range and low light performance. If we're comparing this to Samsung's ISOCELL GN2, which has a 1/1.12-inch sensor with a native pixel size of 1.4 microns, the IMX 989 from Sony is taking things up a level. We are still expecting to see the 200 megapixel ISOCELL HP1 make its way into the upcoming Galaxy S23 Ultra, with Sony's IMX 989 set to be used in Xiaomi's upcoming 12S Ultra. This is one camera battle I would definitely be interested in seeing. It looks like 2023 will be an interesting year for smartphones. Do you think Samsung should reconsider and use Sony's IMX 989 sensor instead of their own ISOCELL HP1? Will the Exynos 2300 finally be a worthy SoC alongside its Snapdragon counterpart? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. For the latest news of the world of Samsung Daily, be sure to visit us at SamMobile.com. And for the latest videos on YouTube with SamMobile TV, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, and we will see you next time.